right. Shalom. This is the brother Yawanathan, about out of Wam, coming at you another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right. First and foremost, as always, I want to start by giving all praises and glorifications to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders, that great minister on well. Peace, love, salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of earth, preaching his word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom. And this is going to be another weekly MOTB video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right, entitled, Those Who Take the MOTB Will Receive a Grievous Sword. All right, or something to that effect. All right, or a grievous sword will be put upon those who take the MOTB. All right, because we know, all right, whoever takes that is not going to be good for them in the long run, man. And we talking about that RFID microchip. Okay, they're going to get a terrible plague, man. All right, and ultimately, it's going to be those missiles, but those that receive that, they're going to receive some very serious physical damage, man. All right, in the form of boils and ulcers, man. And I'm gonna get into it, man. Okay, and that's just part of the penalty for taking something the Most High commanded us not to take, and we're commanded not to take that, man. Okay, so I'm gonna get right into it. This is Revelation 16, starting at verse 1. It says, "And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the seven angels, Go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of the Most High upon the earth." Okay, and the major part of that wrath is going to be those thermonuclear missiles, man. Again, and that's the penalty for taking that MOTB, which stands for Mark of the Beast, which is the RFID microchip, man. Okay, verse 2 to the point, it says, "And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore, see, upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image." Okay, so I'm gonna look these words up, noisome, and what was it? Grievous, and I'm gonna look up sore, because what inspired me to do this was I was watching Revelation 16 breakdown by the Apostle Ramlov. All right, and he touched on the grievous sword that's going to be given to those that take it. Briefly, you know, when we went over the second verse, what I just read in Revelation 16. So I'm gonna go ahead and look it up because he looked it up. All right, just to go over it, this is the Greek word for noisome. Okay, it's from the Greek kakos, and it says, "Of a bad nature, not such as ought to be, of a mode of thinking, feeling, acting, base, wrong, wicked." See, base meaning low, wrong, and wicked pretty much synonymous. Okay, so it'd be wicked to take. All right, the RFID microchip, man. It's a commandment not to take it, man. Okay, and we know the judgment, so I'm gonna get that, Lord willing, later on in this lesson. Okay, down here, it's the point is troublesome, injurious, injurious. All right, you're gonna cause yourself great harm. Okay, and those boils, which I'm gonna put up some images, and ulcers are gonna be a part of that, man. That physical harm you're gonna do to yourself, man. All right, that grievous sore. Those are gonna be some of those grievous sores, man. Okay, it says pernicious, destructive, which those words are synonymous, and baneful. But right here it says destructive, so you causing yourself destruction. You will be destroyed if you take that, man. Okay, so let's go back. That was noisome. Okay, let's look up the word grievous. All right, and it's from the Greek poneros. Okay, it says full of labors, annoyances, hardships. Right, hardships, man, because the Most High's laws are not grievous, but Esau's laws are, because he's going to make this mandatory. It's going to become a draconian legislation. Okay, so it says full of labors, annoyances, hardships, pressed and harassed by labors, let me see. Bringing toils, annoyances, perils, meaning troublesome or dangerous. It's going to be dangerous times. That's why when you read the book of Revelations, the third chapter and the 10th verse, it speaks of the hour of temptation. Okay, and within that, it's going to be Jacob's trouble at the same time. So those are going to be perilous times or troublesome times, man. Okay, it says a time full of peril. See that? Like Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation. To Christian faith and steadfastness, causing pain and trouble. Causing pain and trouble. So you take that chip, man, you're going to receive pain and trouble. Okay? It says bad, of a bad nature or condition. Y'all people going to be in terrible condition, man, because, hey, man, you're going to receive those plagues, man, all over your body, those boils and ulcers. And again, I'm getting them images, man, because the Apostle Raul, he showed them nasty looking images. I'm going to bring it up, man. It says in a physical sense, diseased, the point, diseased or blind. All right, you're going to, which disease, when you go in that word disease, it means to be not at ease, man. Okay, and it's going to be uncomfortable. You have boils and shit, ulcers all over your body, man. That's an uncomfortable feeling, man. You're in pain, you're in agony. Okay, that's why the scriptures say in 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, you people going to be in terrible pain. So you take that MOTB if you want to, man. Okay, I'm gonna read this one. I'm gonna go back to the scripture. It says, in an ethical sense, evil, wicked, and bad. So you're gonna prove yourself wicked and evil if you take that, man, because you siding yourself officially with the devil. You're officially sold out to Esau if you take that, man. So you're gonna receive that judgment. That's gonna be part of that judgment, right along with the missile. So verse 2 again from the top, it says, in Revelation 16, verse 2, from the top again, it says, and the first went and poured out his veil upon the earth, and there was a noisome and grievous sore. All right. Oh, yeah, let me look up that word, sore. Okay. And I'm going to get the image. The images, man. It's from the Greek helkos. Helkos. It's going to be hell, man. It says a wound producing discharge, pulse, a sore, an ulcer. See? An ulcer, man. All right. So that sore, those ulcers, those boils can cause great uncomfortability, so to speak. All right. So again, it says, and the first went and poured out his veil upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image. See? So you officially sell yourself out to this damn devil if you take that. So let's get those images, man. Oh, man. Look at this, man. It says right here, wait, types of ulcers and boils. Let me see if I can blow up the image. Look at that, man. This is what's going to happen to you people that take that, man. It's nasty looking, man. Look at that, man. Ugh. Oh, man, it's nasty, man. Look. Hey, this is more reason to fear Yahweh Bashim Shah, man. Look at this, man. This is what you gonna get, man. Okay? It's gonna be part of the judgment of taking that chip. That RFID microchip, man. You take this right here, man. You take this right here, that's what you're gonna receive. Okay? So, hey, we are not to take this. Okay? And this is America's modern day Egypt. Okay? And back then, the Lord sent plagues. We know the Lord sent plagues on ancient Egypt, and that's going to be a part of the plagues in modern day Egypt if you take that MOTB, because you're aligning yourself in this modern day Egyptian society, so to speak, man. Okay, but let's get an account, because he pulled out the apostle pulled out this account out. I'm gonna pull it out too, just make a little point. Okay, because we know America pursuing, I'm not gonna get it, pursuing the Revelations 11 and 8, that America, aka Babylon, is modern day Egypt. Okay, and they went Those ancient Egyptians went through those boils, man. The Lord gave them boils. Okay, so this is Exodus, the ninth chapter, and start at, let me see. I start at 8, and it says, "And the Lord said unto Moses and unto Aaron, Take to you handful of ashes of the furnace, and let Moses sprinkle it toward the heaven in the sight of Pharaoh." All right, because there was a account in Job when it speaks of ashes, how when he got boils, he used the ashes to help ease the pain, because remember, boils are painful. Okay, and I might get that account in a second in Job to further prove the point. This is verse 9. It says, "And it shall come to pass, and it shall become small dust in all the land of Egypt, and shall be a boil breaking forth with blains upon men," see, "and upon beasts throughout all the land of Egypt." So that was part of the plagues of ancient Egypt, man. He struck them with boils, man. Okay, it said man upon beast throughout all the land of Egypt. Okay, so he smote those Egyptians with boils, man. All right, verse 10, it says, "And they took ashes of the furnace and stood before Pharaoh, and Moses sprinkled it toward heaven, and it became a boil breaking forth with blains upon men and upon beasts." Okay, and it says, "And the magicians could not stand before Moses because of the boils." Right, they were painful, man. They couldn't deal, man. And for the boil, was upon the magicians and the all the Egyptians. All right, so the Lord smited them, man. Okay, the Lord smited them, and He even smited Job. Let me get that account with those bulls, man. All right, let me see. Bear with me real quick. I think it's in our time to look. All right, I found it. This is the book of Job, chapter 2, and let me see. I'll just get to the point. Verse 7, it says, "So went Satan forth from the presence of Yahweh, and smote Job with sore boils from the sole of his foot unto his crown. And he took him a potsherd to scrape himself withal, and he sat down among the ashes." So again, those ashes, all right, were supposed to be soothing, or like a remedy for the boils, man. Okay, and that's what Moses did when in that account I just read. All right, when he sprinkled in the heaven, you know, pretty much protecting the Israelites, and but it didn't have it wasn't no remedy for the Egyptians, so to speak, man. Okay, so let me get another scripture. All right, because it mentioned that word "grevious," right, in the book of Revelations, and I mentioned how the Most High's laws are not grievous. So all we got to do is obey Yahweh by Shema Shai, and we'll be all right, because again, his laws are not grievous, but Esau's laws are grievous, man. All right, this is 1 John 5:3. It says, "For this is the love of the Most High, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous." See, and one of the main commandments is not to take the MOTB. Let's look up that word "grievous." All right, it's from the Greek Baruse. Let me see what the devil says.
Strong's G 926. Barus.
Okay, Barus. It says heavy in weight, burdensome. So his laws are not burdensome. It's not burdensome not to take the MOTB, man. All right, because you're gonna have to gird up your loins and have faith. Okay, remember, without faith, it's impossible to please Yahweh by Shema Shai. Okay, the Lord's gonna feed us, man. The Lord's gonna take care of us. All we gotta do is trust in Him. It says severe, stern. All right, it's not severe. It's not hard, okay, not to stop eating pork, okay. I mean, to stop eating pork or commit adultery. Just throwing a couple of examples out there. That's not a hard thing. That's not hard to do, man. But our people are wicked as hell. They just choose to do it, because they think they can, because the so-called white man says they can, man. Okay, because they got that kind of wicked liberty. It says, weighty of a great moment, violent, cruel, unsparing. So it's not cruel, man. Hey, the so-called white man's laws are grievous, man. He's gonna mandate this thing pursuing to Revelation the 13th chapter. Let's get a scripture on that, man. All right, let's go to Isaiah the 10th chapter. Okay, because hey, I'm gonna get that scripture too. Framing mischief by law. Okay, this is Isaiah 10:1. It says, "Woe, meaning destruction, unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed." Okay, see that? His laws are unrighteous. Decree means commandment, so pretty much that's going into his laws being unrighteous, man. I'm gonna read it again. It says, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed," meaning written beforehand, pre-planned. Okay, so it's a pre-planned for them to push that MOTB. All right, it's been in the works for a very long time, man. Okay, now I believe that was last week's MOTB lesson where I went into how this has been a plan for a long time. But yeah, they had this in the works for a long time. These elites, man, the implant people, man, with that RFID here. Okay, so hey, they their laws are grievous. See, that's why it says, "and that right grievousness." Let's look up that word grievousness, man. From Hebrew amal, it says toil, trouble, labor, trouble, mischief. Yep. Let me get that scripture. Framing mischief by law. It says toil, labor. Okay. Further proving it. He frameth mischief by law. Let's see. Matter of fact, let me do this. This is Psalms 94. Let me go to it. This is Psalms 94 and 20. It says, "Share the throne of iniquity, have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by law." And the throne of iniquity represents Esau, Edom, man. Starting with these elites, man. Okay, remember, he's the man of sin. Iniquity is sin upon sin. So it's talking about Esau. He frameth mischief by law, man. Okay, look up that word mischief. And the main part of his mischief is the implant people, man, with that RFID here. Okay, so it's the same thing. Mischief, toil, labor, trouble. Okay, Jacob's trouble is going to consist. Is going to coincide with the hour of temptation. Okay, and you niggas, man, a lot of you niggas gonna take that MOTB and receive that grievous sword, man. Okay, because y'all don't have no faith any goddamn way, man. Okay, a lot of you gonna take it. A lot of you gonna follow. A lot of you men gonna follow your women to take that MOTB. It's like y'all took the jab, man, the juice. All right, and that's having all kind of effects, and that's just a prelude to what's coming. Okay, regarding the MOTB. Okay, you're seeing all kind of effects it had on people, whether it receive they dropping dead from heart attacks, or it's making them have all kind of body effects or whatever, man. Hey, this C hip, it's gonna do damage too, man. Okay. All right, that grievous sword, man, is gonna be put upon you people, man. And again, it's gonna pretty much mark those physically, all right, to let you know who took it. All right. So let me see what I want to get. Revelation 14, man. Okay, just get into the penalty for taking that RFID here, which many of you Israelites, man, you 2/3 are gonna take. Okay, and I'm gonna close out. This is Revelation 14:8. It says, "And there followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she had made because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication." See that? So all these nations that drunk of the wrath of fornication, you know, your nation's gonna take it too. All right. Verse 9, it says, "And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark," there you go again, "and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High." Like I read in Revelation 16, the wrath of the Lord poured out his wrath, right, upon those that took it. It says, "Which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation," meaning righteous anger, "and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb," which is Yahushua. See that? They're going to be tormented with fire and brimstone. That's the ultimate plague, man. And I'm gonna actually close out that in Zechariah 14. Okay? Verse 11, it says, "And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever." Just means a long period of time. "And they have no rest day or night, nor night, who worship." They have no rest day or nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whoso receiveth the mark of his name. So, talking about that RFID here, those they're gonna suffer that second death, or that painful act, death, man. That painful death by fire, 1,000,000 degree Fahrenheit. Okay. So I'm gonna actually close out with this. Let's go to Zechariah, the 14th chapter and the 12th verse. All right, this is Zechariah 14:12. It says, "And this shall be the plague, see, wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth." So it's talking about those missiles, man. The ultimate plague that's gonna take care of the wicked, man. Okay, that's the icing on the cake. Those that took the MOTB, you're gonna suffer this plague, man. The end all be all, the thermonuclear missiles. Okay. So with that, hey, the Lord willing, I pray this was edifying. Like I said, this was another weekly MOTB video through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. Shout out again by saying all praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai by Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone and will. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. You got the four corners of the earth, preaching his word in truth and in sincerity. I'm going to say Shalom, Kom Yashala, and Abba Abba. Shalom.